Hello there, mathletes. Welcome back to Math Jamboree. We have another AP Precalculus type of a question from the topic of Analytic Study of Lines. Let's solve it together. An internet service provider offers a plan where customers pay a fixed monthly fee plus a charge for every gigabyte of data used. A customer using 50 gigabytes in a month paid $40, while another using 80 gigabytes paid $55. A. What is the charge per gigabyte of the data? B. Write an equation for the total cost based on the number of gigabytes used. And C. How many gigabytes of data usage would result in a bill of $75. So here to solve this question, let's determine the customer 1 pays so the customer one pays, uses 50 gigabytes and pays $40 for it, right? And the customer 2 uses 80 gigabyte and pays $55. Okay. So let's say C, I will just put some values in here. Let's set up C as the total costs. So total costs. And let's call, so in here, and F, let's call the F as the fixed price the company is charging, and the M is as the charge per gigabyte usage, per gig of data. So we can set up the equations for the choice A. Now we're talking about 40 is equals to F plus 50M, and 55 is equals to F plus 80M. So you can just subtract both sides from each other so that you can eliminate the fixed price. So but you can, if you want to deal with the positive numbers, you can subtract the second equation from the first equation. So that's going to give you 55 minus 40 will be 15 is equals to F cancels each other out. This is 30M. If you will divide both sides by 30, then you will get M as 0.5. 1 over 2 or 0.5. So the answer for this part then, it's $0.50 per gig. So this is the answer for the part A, but to continue with the other solutions, we need to determine, I'm just gonna delete these sections, erase this section, so that I would have a space. So write an equation for the total cost on the based on number of data usage. So in this case, we need to find remember the f in the previous examples we had 40 was equals to f plus 50m, and we just found that the m, which is the per, the charge per gig usage, was 0.5. So if you will do the calculations, f, this becomes 25, and so that we can find the fixed price as $15. So then to write an equation for total cost on number of gigabytes used, I'll just call it the x. So x will be, here is the number of gigabytes used, okay? So the total cost will be fixed price with the 15 plus, and per usage we use $0.5 and x. This is going to be our answer for the B part. Okay, so this was 0.50, and this is C equals 15 plus 0.5x. To make more space myself, again I'm going to erase here and continue with the C part. So we have $75 to spend, and if you will, and you know that you're going to required to pay $15 as fixed price plus 0.5, and how many gigs you can use. Let's call it an x. So we will just take away 15 from both sides. 60 is equals to 0.5x. So we can divide both sides by 0.5 to get the by itself, x by itself. And if you will divide 60 by 0.5, you will just get 120 gigabytes per usage. So the answer for this one is 120 gig. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, you can always leave it below there. Thank you and see you next time. Bye-bye.